we are going to have on an ongoing basis on health issues in our country, because we are keen as we move forward to reduce the incidence of diabetes and hypertension and all of the illnesses that are caused as a result of diabetes and hypertension in our country. And we are delighted that Peter Nygaard and Bianca Nygaard, they are agreeing to participate on these programs and sponsor some of these programs with us. And on this program today, we are talking with Christine Carey, who is a wonderful person to teach us about diet and how we ought to eat, as well as Kombi, who is running a fitness enterprise here in our country. And before we go, and we're going to have a little demonstration by Kombi and the others here. I don't know what Bianca and Christine are going to do, but we'll see in a short while in the remaining minutes of our program. But there are some people who just eat too much, right?
Absolutely.
So we need to talk about the amount of food that we ought to be consuming on an ongoing basis during the course of any given day. Speak to that.
So a lot of the people that I notice eat a large meal are doing that because they've skipped meals. They're not eating regularly. That seems to be one of the #1 reasons why they overeat at a sitting. And so you have people who miss breakfast, they miss lunch because they're too busy, they're not eating snacks throughout the day, healthy snacks. And so they come home at the end of the day, which is usually that meal that it happens at, and they've got an enormous plate full of food because they're hungry. Their body has actually registered to them that their brain says to them that they're starving. It's even the person, and I encounter this a lot, where you stop to the gas station and you get the chocolate bar or the chips because you realize, my goodness, it's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything all day. Or you're not drinking adequate amount of water throughout the day.
Where else can we stop to get you know, sometimes I don't pack food and I'm hungry and I always don't know where to go to. I mean, I know your liquid nutrition store.
So, well, the reason why I know this is what happens with people is because we get customers in and this is what we talk about. They say, well, I'm so used to stopping and getting the junk food, so we wanted to try something different. And my sister Janine, Carey, and I, we started Liquid Nutrition 5 years ago, and good business or bad business, I don't know, but our motivation was to make sure that we had a healthy food option for the Bahamian people, for our community. And so we focus on fruits, vegetables, it's whole foods, nuts and seeds, and we blend them into smoothies so that people can eat the kale and the spinach if they don't like them, and have them mixed with a fruit or nut butter or all vegan proteins. We don't do anything dairy or animal based. And we have a location at the Old Fort Bay Town Center, and we have one at the Seg3 Shopping Center, which I'm very thankful for. And that one's located inside the Gemi Gym, so we're right at the very entrance. We're just trying to make sure that, you know, and whether you're coming to Liquid Nutrition, instead of going to get the unhealthy food snacks, stop to the food store and get a fruit. Stop to the salad bar, get a salad. Stop to us if you want to try something a little bit different. And the portion sizes are going to be smaller. You'll notice it too, because you can only fit so much salad or veggies or smoothie into your tummy at one time.
And a smoothie is a nice way to trick you into wanting to eat healthy, right? You went to the store the other day.
I was there the other day.
I saw that post.
You saw that
and
post?
And you said you really loved it.
Yeah, I got to tag you guys.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
yes.
And my children love it. It's almost like having a milkshake, but really it's fruit. It has fruit and almond milk. And
I didn't know health could taste so good.
Yeah, thank you.
You need to watch the amount of starches that you intake in any sitting. Eh?
Oh, absolutely. If you're looking at, and this is a whole other conversation.
Yes.
If you look at your plate, more than half of that should be dark leafy green vegetables, followed by a small portion of a complex carbohydrate and a protein. And a protein doesn't mean meat necessarily, because you have a lot of people who are vegetarian or vegan and they want to have beans.
Yes.
That's the alternative.
And not a whole lot of peas and rice and potato salad.
Dr. Jones looking like a...
No, but you know what, those things are fine, because then we talk about food combining. And if you want to have those starches, you don't put them with the meat. You put the starch with the veggies. And so, yeah, of course, eat your potato salad and eat your peas and rice, but combine it properly so it doesn't create digestive issues. And then you have a slowing down of the food and the digestion.
But it's the amount that you ought to be concerned about, too.
But you're only going to be concerned about the amount if you're not eating throughout the day in segmented times. So if
Yes.
if you're too
Yes.
busy and you forget, like Bianca, to pack your snack, or you forget to stop and have your bottle of water with you in the morning, or stop to whatever place you want to get your fruit and vegetable, your whole food, then at the end of the day, you're going to eat too much. If it's proportioned throughout the day, you have something mid-morning. A lot of people don't like to eat until 10 in the morning. So eat your fruit, your nuts, seeds, and I'm a big proponent of eating proteins first thing in the morning because it gives you that boost of energy for the rest of the day. And then you do veggies, nuts, seeds, and fruits the rest of the time. Some people say it's like, oh, you're eating such a bird diet. Well, no, actually, that's a human diet, and I don't need to eat as much. And actually, I go back to this again, as a single mom, somehow I have the energy to own a business and have 3 kids, still feel good about life and project that forward and keep learning and keep moving and don't have a non-communicable disease. It's when you understand the formula and you have enough motivation to keep doing it well,
Yes.
then it becomes, like you said before, Kumbi, it's a part of your lifestyle. And as you asked before, is it work? Yeah, any change at first is work. Any change. But that's why you create new habits.
Combe, how much water you drink a day?
I almost a gallon.
Almost a gallon.
Almost a gallon. I should be drinking more, and I'm working on it. It's a process. I have a sweet mouth as well, but I'm working on it and decreasing the sweets, but working on a gallon a day now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I know
Yes,
a
sir.
couple other men too, they drink about a gallon a day who
Yes,
are
sir.
very active.
I'm starting to take it in the car with me now.
Yeah, you have
I actually
to.
take it out of the fridge, the cold jug. I have 2 jugs now. I leave one in the fridge, and I take one in the car with me. Otherwise, I would end up stopping to the gas station, getting a Vitamalt, which we think is healthy, and
Yeah.
your V8 Nantucket Splash, and all those other funny juices.
It's all sugar.
It's all sugar.
But so how do you know how much
So-
water to drink? The very basic formula is to take your body weight and half that number. So let's say you weigh 200 pounds, you have 100, and you're meant to drink 100 ounces of water over a 24-hour period. So whatever your weight is, take the number and half it, and that's your number of ounces. That's your base
So-
number. If you're doing Kumbi's class and you know you're sweating up a breeze, drink more.
You need
And then
more.
you have great skin.
That's
your
the
digestive
benefit.
system is
Yes.
moving. You're not going to be constipated,
Yes.
you know?
The bowel movement is
Yeah.
flowing,
Yeah.
which is a big problem.
Yeah,
Number 2 is calling you.
it's very true.
Good. Now, we are supposed to see some demonstrations here today.
Okay.
What are we going to see?
A smaller demo of what we do on Goodman's Bay.
Okay, all right.
A little Caribbean Sweat. Kumbi, this is Caribbean Sweat Fitness. We're going to give you a short taste of what we do out on Goodman's Bay, Caribbean style. And basically, we always start off right where you are. Don't try to go beyond your limit. And always start off with a basic walk. This is always a good place to start. No matter what you're going to do, you're going to start off with a basic walk. And from here, we turn a walk into a dance. And right here, that's the same walk. We're now dancing. And hands across your chest.
I can feel it.
You can feel it.
I can hear it right now.
And you feel like you're in a club somewhere. You're at a party.
I always got a party in my head.
We take the hands over your head.
Oh yeah.
Now we're really partying. Hips are still moving. Arms are waving. Small bend in your knees, so you're working your entire body. And we take it down, down. Still
yes.
going for 4, 3, 2, and march again. Right back. Stay with us. Re-jamming. Re-jamming still. Now we're going to do a double up on the leg. 1, 2, double, double. 1, 2, right. 1, 2, left.
Choreography is
1,
not my
2.
thing. Wait, I got this.
You got this.
I got it.
Stay with me, Christine.
I got this.
Good. Bianca, where you at? All right. Mr. Jones in there?
Not yet.
All right, good. And just basic walk again. All right. You still with me? Back to the hips. 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 4, 3, 2. Over your head again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, step, touch. Hey, bow. Bow. Re-jamming. Re-jamming. That's how we do it. Re-jamming. Re-jamming. And before you know it, your heart rate is going up.
I can
You're
feel
breaking
it,
the
boy.
sweat.
Yeah.
But you're partying. And pull it in. Using everything you got. Your
You gotta
entire
squeeze
body
that
works when
butt.
you're dancing.
This might tell you
4,
like fascia.
3,
My Brazilian
2,
Bahamian
and watch the
boogie.
tap. Bam. Just a tap. Good stuff. And this is something you do anywhere, and you'll have a good time. For 4, 3, 2, let's rock. Rock, rock.
Just the
rock.
abs, hey.
Abs. This is all core right here. Abs. And we're dancing with the abs. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, go side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and good. How we feeling?
Very,
How
like,
we feeling?
yeah, hot and
Good
good.
stuff.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Very good. Good stuff.
Succulent.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure. Our pleasure.
And we are so thankful to Christine, Combi, and Bianca Nagat for being here on this special edition of our program, The Platform, where we are going to have a number of sessions on health and fitness, normally on a Friday or a Saturday. We thank you so very much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you, and good evening, everyone.
Hey, Slim Down team, we're here at NIGAT International. We have our own gym over here as well. We also have the same program here with the NIGAT company. Getting that weight off, new lifestyle. You just saw us working out. We do that every single day over here. And by the way, we're doing it in our new NIGAT Slims Performance. This is the best fabric possible that you use for performance wear. You know, we all have them on our coat, and it's available at the NIGAT store in Manhattan Mall. But I want to congratulate you. It is just spectacular that you would undertake this whole competition, you know, and have this whole new change of lifestyle. I did that when I was 69 years old, and I decided I'm not going to go on a trip from 70 to 80 because it's not a nice trip. All of that getting old is not a nice trip. So we changed all that, and now we get younger and younger, and get younger by doing your exercises and eating correctly. Again, congratulations. Keep it up. Thank you so much. You know, I thought I was crazy. I thought I was crazy 6 years ago when I started going for this word called immortality, and I was afraid to use it, and continually because people thought I was a complete kook. And it hasn't been until this last year where this thing is really taken hold, you know. And I'm so grateful that we got so many people who are on the same page as I've been for the last 6 years. I started at age 69. I'll put a picture of me. There I am. Yes, that's me, 69 years old, aged, fat, look my age, look unhealthy. And I went down for some solutions. I was just trying to save my mom's life, and I got into this world called stem cells. I walked into Ray Kurzweil's seminar, and a light came on. Immortality. And I couldn't believe that this light came on. And after that, I wanted to find out right away who his doctor was, Terry Grossman. And Terry started me on all this stuff. And Terry spoke here earlier right now. I'm so very grateful you do, Terry, that you got me on the right path over here. You know, preventive medicine. We then went into this program, and I'll show you what happened. Right here, you can see the program that I was on. And after 3 years, there I am with Mel Gibson, and there I am at the end, you know, with all that muscle that I have right now, gone from 215 pounds down to 190 at that point. And the danger with that shot is right now is, and I warn you guys, if you do this, it's very dangerous because all the girls want to jump you. Don't take off your shirt. Here's what we did as far as diet is concerned. It's not that complicated. The number one issue there is the diet. No sugar, white carbs, no resaturated oils, bottled or packaged sodas or foods. That statement says it all. And I think we'll be talking about that over and over again at this conference, you know, about the issue of eating. And if you don't eat right in the first place, nothing after that will work. No matter exercise, no matter stem cells, whatever it is, if you don't start right there, nothing else will work. And I was addicted to sugar. My mom and dad were bakers. And we were weaned on sugar. And they were diabetic. And that's where I got that big stomach from. That was the hardest thing I could do, to break that habit. And I was such a big hero all of my life because I've been telling people to stop smoking and giving people incentives and paying me sometimes $10,000 to start smoking. And I looked in the mirror and I said, what about you, Nygaard? What about getting rid of your addiction, you know? And hardest thing I ever did in the world is to give up that sugar addiction. And I did. And I don't need any sugar right now. In fact, now, after 6 years, if I get sugar, my body says, why'd you do it? It tastes awful. You know, I have to drink it back I have to take a beer and get rid of that taste. I drank 6 beers. I got it down to 1 now. I drink a little bit of red wine, etc. And I've been practicing pretty well everything that we're talking about these conferences. And in fact, it's very interesting to see that I don't think that I missed one of these issues that we have at this conference right now in terms of the recommendations. I've been involved with all of them.